Hello guys, welcome to my podcast show inside TMU. And my guest today is Ali and Zayn. Ali and Zayn, please can you introduce yourself to my guests? I mean to my audience.
Yeah, my name is Ali, and I've recently tried to start on a journey of vlogging and talking to people and just interacting and trying to face my fears, which is anxiety, basically due at the exposure level. But hopefully one day I believe I can take this much further and pursue dreams of maybe even acting and just in general being a more capable person in our more fields.
Okay, that's good. What about you, Zayn?
I'm just a person that likes media. I'm your editor.
Okay, yeah, Zayn is my classmate as well. He's a very capable, smart person. Look at him, he's over like wearing a smart glue right now. Okay, guys. So we're gonna talk about anxiety. You know, some people nowadays don't know how strong anxiety is and how difficult it is to handle. Some people, when they hear anxiety, they feel like, oh, it's just a small word, it's something they can handle. But today, guys, we are with Ali. Ali has faced such an issue. It's good I brought him because I would like for him to explain how this is really affected his life. But thank God he has really overcome it little by little, and now he's doing vlogging at YouTube. He's a very good person, and I like the fact he's kind of sharing his thoughts and opinions upon this anxiety. So, Ali, you're going to tell us a little about this anxiety. What is really anxiety? I want to know because I don't see it as a big issue, but when you told me your story, I was like, oh, I need to know what anxiety is. So please can you tell us?
Anxiety for me, it started several years ago. For me, it's my nerves. So they basically switch on at the wrong times. So basically people have nerves when it comes to presentation, when it comes to anything big in their life, a milestone, that's natural. But anxiety comes on all of a sudden and at times when it's inappropriate as well. So for example, if I was to meet somebody down the middle of the road and just have a conversation, I would be all in my head, overthinking, and not to mention the panic that, of course, accompanies the anxiety as well. So sometimes my heart just beats rapidly, I feel out of breath, my hands are clammy, all of those things. And it was all sort of introduced to me around, I'd say, 2011 when I first had my panic attack, which then turned to sort of a derealization, depersonalization thing.
Okay.
So that's the disassociation part that comes from a lot of panic, basically.
I see. So you're saying anxiety is this kind of fear that drives people from doing what they do best. Is it what you're saying?
Yeah, so it basically hijacks your whole system, so the way you think, the way you naturally also, we're more like composed people, or like minds are more aligned with whatever task we're doing. But anxiety just hijacks that and it makes you overthink every little movement and you start to live in your head essentially. So you have to undo all of it, find out exactly how the panic came on and the set foundations that all of this is based on, and then work on that, and then slowly you'll be able to desensitize or get over it.
Okay, I see. So, like, this anxiety, like you always tell me, can you maybe share a story to the audience, let them know how you struggle day by day? Like, could you tell us what it really did to you?
Yeah, so on a day-to-day basis, when I was deeply in the anxious cycle, so a few months back, I remember I used to wake up, my heart was already pounding in bed, and I'm just sort of like shivering, shaking, and you know, I didn't want to leave the bed. Like, you know, facing the day just meant like a mountain to climb for me. And throughout the day, I wouldn't be able to focus on tasks, I wouldn't be able to look people in the eye, I wouldn't be able to hold conversations. I just feel completely uncomfortable. And I knew that this isn't how I'm meant to be. Like, looking around at other people, they're all composed, they're calm, they're collected. But for me, it just felt like everything was all over the place, and as much as I tried, the harder it got. And that's the thing with anxiety, like, if you try like focus on it to fix it, it just magnifies it in a sense. And that's when I really looked into on YouTube. I did a lot of research about in different forums. I then came across a coach that actually walked me through the beginning part, and I'm still in that course right now.
I see. That is a very, very good thing that you have a coach like training on how to reduce the anxiety. But do you find in your in your lonely time or your alone time, let me say it like that, did you find a solution to reduce this anxiety?
So, in my own sense, so the way to reduce anxiety is to just face it and accept it. So before I'll be trying to fix it or avoiding it, but that's just going to leave the mess for later on. But if you sit with it and ride through the waves of the anxiousness and all that, the symptoms that are arising, you'll be able to hopefully overcome it slowly.
Okay, that's very good. But nowadays guys don't want to accept it. Guys give an excuse and say maybe it's another thing. But now you tell me you fully accept it. You don't have any issues with it.
Yeah, so it's common that most guys they literally push it under the carpet sort of thing, because as guys, we're meant to sort of perceive ourselves in a way that we're masculine. We can we don't have nothing to worry about. Nothing phases us. It's a mindset that a lot of the people are taught at an early age and later on through life as well. But the fact of the matter is you're going to have to go through this, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay.
And it's only building you up for something greater. So you will be torn down in order to reach that.
I see. What about you, Zayn? Sorry, I didn't look at you for a long time. So what do you think about this anxiety? What do you think the solution can be to it?
It's alright. Ali's the main guest on this show today. For me, I don't really deal with anxiety much. I don't know if you can tell I'm a bit confident since I'm a public personality individual, because I just go out there and talk to people and put myself out there. But for people struggling with it, it can be hard, even though I might not be able to sympathize with them. Just look for opportunities when they appear, take them. If you don't take them, you're never going to grow.
I see. That's a very nice response, like a solution. Okay, then I would say I have felt anxiety before, but I had such an experience with you. So I would say the best solution is to give yourself a long time, because you need to process your life, like think about your life, what makes you scared and what you need, how to overcome it. For example, I'm not good at socializing, but I did one or two things to build myself on it, and nowadays I know how to socialize and I know the people I can talk to. Well, it's really, really nice to talk to you guys. We'll do this another day. I would like to really expatiate on this anxiety another day, but we'll come to a close for this. It is really nice to meet you guys, Ali and Zain. Thank you for attending my Inside podcast, my Inside TNU. It's very nice to see you in my podcast show. It has really been a good journey that you guys came. Thank you very much for coming to my podcast show. I really appreciate it.
Definitely,
No
it's my
problem.
pleasure. Yeah. So hopefully we'll dive into it a lot more.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll see another day. We'll see another day discussing on anxiety, part 2. So, tag along and hope I see you again. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.